What is up, fam? Is your boy back with another video. We're gonna check Sadhguru Defends Zakir Naik, which is actually quite different from the ones that we have reacted before. This is totally opposite. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Let's go.
Sadhguru is a famous person. Ask him.
I guess he destroyed some of your points, I guess.
Arrange for a dialogue, I will debate him.
Look at his face, huh? Whether it's worked for him, what he's talking.
But if he doesn't debate you, I'm sure one day I will.
Did Shri Ravi Shankar give
Game.
reference in his speech? In my speech, how many references were there? So who's more authentic, a person who gives the reference or a person who doesn't give reference?
You know words and things that other people do not know, but you are a total mess.
Ask if Shri Ravi Shankar will have a second debate with me.
Ayyo karma.
Was he specifically responding to that, or like these are just
How about
clips?
Sadhguru? I guess he
That were
destroyed some of
taken.
your points, I guess. Sadhguru from the
Okay,
Yogi Foundation.
arrange for a dialogue, I will debate him. You arrange, I will debate him. Sadhguru is a famous person, ask him. If he wants, let him arrange. No problem, I will debate him. Okay? Because I know he's famous. Any famous personality, if he wants to debate, I don't want to debate him. He wants to debate me, open, any topic. Any topic on comparative religion. Hinduism and Islam, no problem. Okay? I'm welcome.
All the rubbish that we do will become tomorrow's culture and tradition of this land, isn't it so? If you want to know this life, which is myself, no tradition is… Tradition can inspire you, tradition can put you in a direction, tradition cannot take you there because this has to happen now, to you. Only then it's a living reality for you. Otherwise you will read in a book and believe it. But how do you know this works? I'm saying it should work. People ask me, Sadhguru,
You need
how
to
do we know
experience it yourself.
whether we have met a real teacher or a guru or not? I just tell them, look at his face, huh? Whether it's worked for him, what he's talking. Has it worked for him? That's all the question. If it's not worked for him, what is the point?
If he points out anything in my speech, which I've said, which is out of context, or which is not as per the Hindu scripture, I'll apologize. I will give him from where I got. All my research are not from non-Hindu scholars, from Hindu scholars. I give the reference. So most of the speakers say, yes, Zakir is right, but… Then the but comes. Many Hindus say, when you hear your speech, in 2 hours I've learned what I have not learned in 40 years of my life. Because in my speech I give references. Did Shri Ravi Shankar give any reference in his speech? Even one reference he gave. Did he give a single reference, brother?
No.
In my speech, how many references were there? So who's more authentic, a person who gives a reference or a person who doesn't give reference?
You have read 10,000 things and you remember all that. I have not read anything. The value that you have is only the memory you have. But now I have a little gadget which knows 1,000,000 times more than you know. So now what is the value for you and me? What kind of a human being I am is the only value, isn't it? What nonsense you carry in your head is of no value. So this is a great time for me. This is great time for humanity because now you being a human being will become more important than what nonsense you carry in your head.
We believe that he was one of the mightiest messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We believe that he was the Messiah translated Christ. We believe that he was born miraculously without any male intervention, which many modern day Christians today do not believe. We believe that he gave life to the dead with God's permission.
This is a godless culture. Whenever somebody says, I'm a religious person, they refer to themselves as believers. Everything I do not know, I believe. This has led to a whole lot of things. One thing it does is, it brings you confidence. I believe means it brings you confidence. But confidence without clarity is a disaster. This is a disaster that is unfolding in the world in many different levels. People who don't know a damn thing, who can't see what's in front of them, they are super confident. It's dangerous. Confidence without clarity.
Let's understand the word belief first of all. How many of you believe you have 2 hands? Please raise one hand. Do you believe you have 2 hands or do you know you have 2 hands?
I think you know. That's not a
If
belief,
I
it's
start
something
an
that you
argument
know.
with you that you don't have two hands, and if my argument becomes too powerful, one slap in the face, and you know you got hands. So with hands you know. There are so many things you believe. You only satisfaction you have is, you know words and things that other people do not know, but you are a total mess.
He could have kept a chit. There's no objection. In a debate, you can have notes in front of you, right or wrong? I don't have notes. He can have notes. Ask if Sri Ravi Shankar will have a second debate with me. Will he have? Even if you give him $1 million, he will not have.
I guess he will. But if he doesn't debate you, I'm sure one day I will.
The day you can get
This
20,000
guy is
people for your audience, I will
confident.
debate you.
In traditional terms in India, when we see people living out of their memory, we say, "Ayo karma." That means past memory is ruling them, they will never experience life. Everything I do not know, I just assume. What is the point of that? The moment you assume and you gather 1,000 people who assume the same things, and I assume something and I gather 10,000 people who assume the same thing, clash is inevitable.
His words today inspire terrorist attacks all over the world. The ISIS module in Bangladesh was inspired by him. Stop his broadcasts. Put him under severe interrogation. Question him and let all agencies loose on this man to find out every naya paisa and rupee that comes into his funding. Take away his Indian passport and deny him his freedom to be the terror evangelist of the entire world. Stop Zakir Naik.
Well, I guess the main point on this one, like I got, like even the previous videos, it's always those cuts that are made to make sense. Like this person said this, and then this seems like a response to him, but maybe it's not. I don't know. You guys should tell me what you think in the comment section. But at the end of the day, I mean, they have different views and different values when it comes to life, and sometimes philosophy, yeah, it 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 never wins. When it comes to this, Zakir Naik is giving a lot of references to what he knows when it comes to Hinduism, when it comes to the Islamic religion, which makes it more easy for people to understand and to go and refer. Oh, you are saying this, but then said Guru also is saying you're supposed to live life and know and experience things in the now. That's you being a human being. So we cannot base all of this from things that maybe you don't know. Just like what he said, if you bring 10,000 people behind you and they believe the same thing, and then the other person do that as well, it's gonna be a clash. But it's a clash of what you guys believe in. So that is why Sadhguru is saying, as a Hindu, we normally put this as a way of life because that's how we want to live in the best way possible, which is similar to the teachings of Christianity as well. What we do, what we believe in, and what we want. So at the end of the day, the teachings, they are good. The teachings are good, and people should live by them. Anyways, I would love to know what you guys think. Take care. Peace.